Good appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. Right here, why I'm Richard, and this whole thing around us, why that's LMTDTMFFR. Or say it with me now. Limited time offer, no vowels. And how are you doing this appropriate time of the day? I I am doing frustratedly. Mm, so many, so many things went wrong. Well, so many things I planned for yesterday, and then they did not work. I I talked previously about how I had ordered a Dice Advent calendar, and they were going to deliver that on Thursday. But then yesterday I got a message saying, "Hey, we're going to deliver it today, between 9 and 1." And I went, "Oh, because the reason I couldn't stream yesterday is I was meant to be somewhere else doing other stuff. But because the package was coming, I thought, I guess I can stay at home and do this stuff, and then do the other things later." So I did, but the package never came. It never came. It never got here, and man, is it frustrating that I delayed a whole day of doing. Oh, excuse me, of doing stuff for a package that never arrived, and then to cap it off. Obviously, I'm late this morning. That's partially because of me having to do the stuff that I wanted to do. Some of the stuff that I wanted to do yesterday, having to do it early this morning. And partially because then I got another email from them saying, "Hey, it's coming today. Is it coming today? Will it? I don't fucking know. I'll believe it when I see it." And oh, mm, I don't think it's coming today because I've got the tracking info and it doesn't even say it's out for delivery. So I don't them. I've just fired up my email just to see, hey, have they done that? And I've just got an email from the people who sent me the thing, the store, that says, "Hey, we're sending you something." So three days after, oh no, the 28th. So 5 days after they sent it to me, they have sent. Oh my god, I hate you. I hate you. FedEx is the place which is shipping it to me, and yeah, if they cannot get their stuff together, I don't know. I don't know. Still, we'll deal with that. I might have to stop doing this to get a package that might be at the front door or might be anywhere else. I don't know. It might not even exist for all I know. I figured I'd fire up my email just to check to see what was going on, so I could give you a live update. And now I have, and now I am annoyed. And now let's go over to plants. Nice, relaxing plants with nothing horrible going on there, right? We'll just end the day. It should be day 11 that I'm ending. Okay, I guess is. The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light. The number of petals on the lucky capillary flower. I think there's 7 on that. Okay, so we're going to like G5, G7. It's giving us coordinates, man. When you say 7, then remember that number and use it when you finish the example. Oh. Well, alright. When her chance finally came, she did not even hesitate for a moment. Afterwards, when the idol was dead, she only felt elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. Alright, somebody is taking the book. Could be us, I suppose. Seeing as we got this Strange Horticulture book, but I don't think so. Alright, the letter of the first... Okay, so we can go out. Let's open the drawer. Put you in clues. Oh. Sorry, was it golden light? The number of petals on the lucky capillary. I rearranged everything. I put it in alphabetical order. Okay, so how many petals do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Okay, so something 6. Golden light. Now I can't remember what that one was, but I know we had it, and I'm pretty certain we identified it, but we'll go through it all. And it was like stuff that was written there. Hey! I'm glad I made it to number 4. But yeah. I'm good with that. I don't expect anybody to...
Snake just redeemed make me say a vowel.
A vowel? Why would you make me say a vowel when I'm trying to work out what this is? Golden light.
Snake just redeemed sit on it and swivel.
I regret saying anything.
Snake just redeemed make me say a vowel.
Yes, let me find golden light and then I will do the things. Otherwise I will forget. Raise pale strong bulbs, no. Because I know it wasn't called golden light because I labelled one golden light, or golden, and then they went, oh no, that's not the official name. But yeah, I can't remember what it was. I can't even remember what it did. Was it a protections one? No, I don't think so. Force the person to be truthful when eaten. Okay, maybe I'll be using that on somebody. You know, that plant is going to be very useful in catching a murderer or everybody who is. Like, invite all of the suspects to the dining room, serve them tea made from Sile of Neptune, and then, hey, there we go. You know who the murderer is. Did you murder the person? No. Did you murder the person? No. Did you murder the person? Yes. Yes, I did. Why am I saying yes? Oh, no. Also, I went to the toilet and didn't wash my hands. Ha ha! All the truths are coming out. I don't know. Something like that will have happened, I'm certain. Let's not small visible. Right, no. No, wait. Right. Become invisible, that one was. Onward. They're the invisible ones, yes, that we saw under the thing. Under the... No, there it is. There's our device. Red Ebony, that's not you. I know you're not Golden Light. Apply paste. I mean, now that I know it's 6, I could just go to everything on 6 and just keep going. Hell's Gate and Swarm, Edible Mushroom. St. John's Poppy. No. You have met animals you are familiar with at a zoo aquarium, at another zoo aquarium twice. Do you mean like you've met John the llama, and then you've gone to another place and you've met John the llama again? That is pretty impressive if that's what it is, yeah. Rather than meeting a llama and then another different llama. Fungus. Weeping Bell. I must have missed... No, there we are. Weeping Bell. It is. Ah! The big thing at the Seattle Aquarium is an advertisement for Ruby, a sea otter for the Monterey Bay Aquarium, which is close to you, and you've seen her before. I wonder if she remembered you. I'm guessing not. But hey, there we go. Alright, we have found Weeping Bell. And we need the first letter of the Latin name, so it's L6. But before we do that, it is time for me to say, you make me do this. You made me swivel round like this by redeeming the swivel thing. Woo! You did this. And then, why? Why did you do this? Why? Because I said, why would you make me do this? And then you went, why? So it's my own fault, really. And I can live with it being my fault. But you should also have to live with some of the concern about making me swivel so much. Yeah, maybe one day I'll swivel so much that I get sick, or my chair will fall apart, or something else. I don't know. But yeah, something for you to consider. Why you're making me do this? Really? Again? Again? No, not again? That's fine. And then you saw a giraffe that you had seen before as well, living in the living desert in Palm Springs. Wanted a giraffe to help the others understand getting fed by humans, so they borrowed one from your local zoo. And the funny part is, you might have previously fed it yourself. That sounds like a fun thing to do. I've never been to a zoo and fed an animal. I don't think I've even thrown a fish to penguins, sort of thing. Disappointing. Right, L6. That's where we're going. 6L. What? There are more important things I could be doing back at the shop? What? The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light. Weeping Bell, Laternum nixus. Number of petals on the lucky cavalier flower. Right, and we've got that. That's you. Number of petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I just clicked on the wrong place. L. 6. No? Giraffes are usually offered leaves for a price. That was quite common. No? I mean, I'm not saying it's uncommon, but it's certainly not a thing that is done at any of the zoos I've been to. And it certainly wasn't done at Longleat Safari Park, where I went. They did not say, hey, get out of the car and feed the lions. Though I'm sure some people would have wanted me to. But no. It's also known as golden light. First letter of the Latin name of the plant known as golden light. Or maybe it's nixus. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. I'm assuming that is the Latin name in this one. I'll have to double check. And petting stingrays is so much fun. Not any of them are soft. No, we don't have that either. So yeah. I think you want the bad press from treating your lion with your body. Yeah, exactly. That is probably it. Okay, now that is L. That is 6. That is where I clicked before. I'm going to click it again, just in case I clicked the wrong place somehow. Like maybe my cursor was here and when it suddenly went up there when I pressed click. L6. No, why did I come here? For this. The first letter of the Latin name of a plant and the number of petals on a lucky cavalier flower. Right? That's you. C-A-B-A-L-L-I-A. Alright, let's double check that I have identified that plant correctly. Cavalier. There we go. Rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it make wreaths of it. Cavalier has almost contains 6 petals. Finding a 7-petal flower is considered to bring good fortune. That's why. Because it's the lucky one, not the general plant. Right. That makes sense. Cool. Huzzahs. I was being an idiot. I'm sorry I didn't pet you. But not as much of an idiot as I thought it was being. Right, where are you over here? What are these plants? What are them? Yes, you go and get some sleep. I'm sure you'll be okay. I hope you're not being charged for your shitty hotel Wi-Fi. Because that would be a thing to find out, wouldn't it? 7L7, there we go. I amble through Meadowland, stopping every so often to examine any wildflowers that catch my eye. Man. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clover, knapweed, cat's ear, and, hidden among them, something new for my collection. You don't want cat's ear, knapweed, cowslips, red clover? Why not? What have they ever done to you? Alright, collect those plants. Ooh, look at those 2 plants. I don't care enough to try and identify them immediately. But you go over here. I'm certain that I have seen that somewhere in all of my stuff. But actually, let's see what you say about that. Somewhat pungent. And the flowers are blue. I mean, certainly I can see that as an accessibility thing. Like, you're red-blue colorblind. You can't see that, so you need something that says the flowers are blue. But I'm examining this plant under a microscope game. I kind of wanted something other than that. Other than the thing that I can identify with my eyes. But still, alright. And there's also, there's still this one, which just says X. And I never found out where that goes. Oh! Is that part of the coastline? Is that how the coastline goes? Oh, I might have been being dumb all the... I've definitely been being dumb all this time, but, more dumb than usual. Alright. Let's go exploring and see if I can find a bit of the coastline that looks like that. Yeah, that looks right. So there. So N6. So what have I been missing all this time at N6? A gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scattered clouds, a reset, and 2 plants. Maybe those ones I could have used earlier when it gave me an option to either or. Oh, no, actually, let's identify. Let's see what they say. Soft pale blue flowers. Sure. Was it that one? Rather unpleasant scent. Yeah. Alright, well, there we go. And man, that took me a long while to do that. Never mind. I get to pet a cat. I still don't know what this coin is for. Oh, that's saying don't go to Gosforth. That's what that coin is for. Yeah, okay. Yes. Alright, Bing. Who are you? What's going on? The sisterhood was attacked last night. No! Bethany is dead. What? Along with the new Arda and 13 others. Those damn fools with all their secrets. No amount of pleading with them could get them to see sense. But through blind luck, we have been left with a slender hope in this fight. Sister Charlotte managed to escape the slaughter with one thing that could help in the fight against the servant. Trust no one. Keep it hidden, but get it open. Alright. Ooh. I had an unlocking plant, didn't I? And there might be... That's the poisons. Master Ben, the servant assumed to be immortal. The correct thing, the whole unfortunate no. 5 plants were required for the ritual. Specific plants were not known. Okay. We know where the great oak is. Right. Look, if I do this, well, okay, no, I pet the cat first of all. And then I go over here. Look, yes, I can make things. Are the brews in here as well? I forget. I didn't see them before. I'm certain we had an unlocking plant, but I can't remember what that was. And now I'm going to have to look through it all again unless I can find it here in my archive. No. Nothing immediately here talking about that, but alright. Short flyers are placed in developing surroundings. Nope. Stomach pains. A warming effect that protects against cold. Use skin rashes. Lucky one for peace in the afterlife. Protecting against manners of afflictions. Okay, you can go away, archive. Some say its applications in dark magic, but this author is only the substance, not specifics. No. Open a lock, no matter how complex or secure. There we go. So, Cavalium. Cavalium? Cavalium. Alright, okay, well there's that one. Thank you. Right, no. Close. Let's go away. Right, there's that. Now you... Yes. Woo! Follow the Dundon tributary to its source. First is the corpse rend, a reminder. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder. Third is the fear bringer. Fourth, the lift of curse. Last petal to secure Blackblood's reverse. Okay, so this is a clue. That's it's not a clue. Okay, it's an item, but that is all the things that we need to make that thing. Right. Cool. Follow the tributary to its source. Alright, okay. Ask river. There we are. You there, you're the source. There are more important things I could be doing back at the shop. What? No? The fact that that is such a small piece of paper that gets shoved in amongst all those. Follow the tributary to its source. I did that, right? Oh, the tributary. Sorry. The side one. Alright, no, okay. Yes. No, let's get watering plants. Oh, Marvel Cosmic Invasion did come out on Monday. Came out at 4 PM my time. And it is now 9:15 in the morning. At 9 AM. On Wednesday, 2 days later. Less than 48 hours later, but I still have not had a chance to play it. I bought it when it came out, but I haven't had a chance. So, I've never seen this plant before, and here it is, growing in abundance. New plant required. Alright. Good for us. Find first the corpse rend, a reminder. Okay. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder. Third is the bringer. Fourth, lift a curse. Last effort, with petals to secure. Black Blood's reverse. Alright. Well, eventually, I guess, I will try and make that potion. But right now, bing bing! It's David Schaffer, the postman. They're saying the sisterhood has been attacked. I don't know much more than that, but those seeds of redemptionists have got all excited about it. There's a bunch of them chanting outside Pulver's right now. Oh. Oh, time for me to go somewhere. Foxfield Trident. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That is what I wanted. Still not doing anything though. I can't remember how I solved the last one with that. Alright. Can I fold it? No, you're a clue or something? No, you're a letter. If I look at here, there must be a place called Foxfield that looks like a trident. Oh no, no. There we go, trident, yes. I have remembered. Haha. Foxfield. That sounds like a nice place to go. A field full of foxes. Maybe they plant them during the autumn months. There's Foxfield. Trident. This one here. From Foxfield, the trident points me in the direction of some foothills, northwest of the Swinside Stone Circle. Faint path leads me over a ridge and into a dell. Here, our plant thrives and is sheltered from the wind. Alright. Mystery solved. Complete. Achievement unlocked. I need to look to see what that is, thank you. Find a Briar's Disc location. I've done that already, game. You're just not working out. Okay. Let me just have a look and see what achievements I have got. Handle your first customer. Solve your first clue card. Identify 10 plants. Recover from Rising Dread. Activate the viewing device. Find a Briar's Disc location. And apparently, I'm partway through identifying all the plants. Pet Hellbore 13 times. I've absolutely done that. Visit 20 map locations. I must have done that, right? And then... Oh, that's a shame. I'm not gonna... I read through... Alright. Create an elixir is one of the achievements. There's 5 I don't have, or I haven't even started to do. Ending, complete the game. Horticulturalist, complete a full playthrough without using the hint button. And I did, because I messed up at one point. And then it's got Guardian of the Forest, Save the Sisterhood, and Extreme Consequences, Murder Burbridge. So I have accidentally spoiled for myself those bits. And then for you as well, and I really shouldn't have done that. I'm an idiot. Alright, get petted. 1. 2. I mean, I assume it means 13... over 13 days. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13 times. Nah, alright, okay. Well, we'll keep going. Forest Fair. I'm going to Blackcomb. I will kill the servant. Now, people have a saying, he who lives without fear does not live at all. But do you want to live without fear? I will not say that I am not afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. Adversary. I will take Embersoul. Will you? Alright. Embersoul is thought to have protective properties. It's sometimes given an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. There, we think this one is Embersoul. Well, let's identify it. Yes! I did it correctly. And now we have Widow's Woe, said to induce fear. It's also called Chemfoot, partly due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty dark flowers grow out of a bed of long thin leaves. Okay. But you are Embersoul, and you need to be Oh! No, I wanted... There we go. I wanted to close you so that I could get rid of you. And you can go back over here. L. There you go. Embersoul. Oh. Wandering Blue. You go all the way over there. You were up there. Right, and then we have Baylock's Elixir, which I can't remember what it does. But alright. Hey, bing bing! Milton Forbes. Allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specialises in curiosities. Oh, are you setting up the next game? Would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in pursuing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs, for example. Yes, no, that would be great. Arnside 8, Tinks, 21 Orchard Road. Yes? Well, where is Orchard Road? Oh, maybe I should have looked at it with the seeing eye. Maybe I should be looking out for an orchard? I mean, I would love to. I'm in Undermere, right? If I just click on Undermere, there we go. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic in many places, buildings leaning out on the upper floor so that neighbours can reach across and shake hands, but more likely exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but has an advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants you may have noticed needs light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Okay, so that's me having gone and explored my own town. But you're in Arnside Antiquities. 21 Orchard Road. Okay, cool. Yeah, that one's done. That can be archived. Oh, that one's done as well. Yep. You can be archived. Yeah, I'm not sure about those though. I would love to know about your elixirs, but I don't know. 21 Arnside Antiques. Maybe you're in Arnside. Maybe there's a place called Arnside. I didn't see. Pet the cat. Always pet the cat. How phallic. Alright, you've not identified. I should, you know, there's a load of these that I could identify. Is there an Arnside? Because that would make sense. Hey, Foxfield. I mean, I go through this every time because I cannot recall the place names at all. There's Ambleside. Did I misremember the name? No, that's Arnside. Okay. So maybe it could also be like the River Arn. There we go, Arnside. Nope, there it is. I was going to say it would be next to the River Arn or something. There we go. The dark exterior of Arnside Antiquities. not antiques. It blends into its surroundings. A tailor called Jones and an ugly-looking haberdashery, to the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I'm greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machinery their uses unfathomable occupy rows of display cases. It's some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. And 2 letters, apparently. Unless you're going to count them as letters. Elixir of the Damned, made from a combination of Buncham, Alexis. Oh, okay, a load of stuff. The powerful elixir is dangerous and extreme caution is advised. It's said to bring a person back from the brink of death, but at the expense of their soul. Those who have drunk it appear vacant and lost, alive but no longer really with us. And St. Quentin's elixir. Elixir will enable any drinker of it to overcome their sense of fear. It should be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near the edge of a cliff. 5-pointed leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the mind, a seed pod for luck. Alright, and you have been done, can be archived. Alright, pet the cat, and then bing! Hello, Face Swift. The dreams have changed. I understand now what I need to do. When your librarian visits tomorrow, give her this instead of the palance she will ask for. No? Maybe? That one? No, where was it? That one? Might be that. Aguilera. A-Q-U-I-A. Maybe, so you can go over here and I'll maybe. Let's go through and do the things that we don't know. Daisy Dock. Simple potion that will grant courage can be brewed from the leaves. So the angel warriors would take it before going into battle. Okay. Yeah, that one might be Daisy Dock. Daisy Dock. And yeah, I should. Where are you? I need to change you. No, can I? No, not what I wanted. Go away. Because I don't want to do the whole thing, because I want to see it if it changes, if I get it right. Okay, possibly identified Daisy Dock. Devil's Nightcap. Pakistan Collector is Corpse Friend. Hey! If ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow agonizing death and the plant will grow out of the body once deceased. Has a light, pleasant scent. Okay. No. I don't think so. Oh. Oh, no, you might be. Because you've only got one. So I don't think you are Daisy Dock. Can I unlabel you? I think you're Daisy Dock. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure what Devil's Night Trap is yet. I think I've got that one, haven't I? No? Okay. The scent it produces is considered overpowering by some, but it's said to stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Many short, pretty leaves. Somewhat pungent. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's have a look and see if there's anything else there. No. Let's label you then. Blue. Alright. Farmer's worry. Spongy mushroom. I think either. I mean, maybe. Oh, it smells rotten. No. Can I? No. Small amount of light. Okay, so I don't know about farmer's worry yet. Next page. Henchuck. The fruit in the henchuck will have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but large amounts can be known to cause severe amnesia. A tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. But I can't cut any of these open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green, it is ready to be harvested. Doesn't look like it. What have you got? Smooth and soft underneath. The large stamen seems to be the source of the acerbic odour. Okay, so I don't know about henchuck. Lesser Meridoc. The round flower head of the Meridoc is made up of smaller yellow florets. A single drop of the strong soil is output of this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. Okay. This is the truth there. The plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. A sparsely petaled pale flower gives off a strong scent. I don't think that's it. No, I was just wondering because it's got a sticky up bit as well. No. Have you got sweet scent? Nope. Okay, don't know about you then. I did that one, right? Yeah, that's the one I was just doing. Palliance, that's what they were asking for. And that's what you want to give instead. Oh. Long thin leaves, quite rigid. Aroma is sharp and acidic. That might be. Yeah, that might be that one. Tell the truth when eaten. Alright, well, maybe. I missed looking at you because you weren't over here. Alright. Palliance is what you want. Small improvements to air quality, but the palliance is a cause of its own, sometimes called sweet breath thanks to the freshness of the air in its vicinity. Many short leaves. I mean, that has many short leaves, but not with anything else going on. Has a pleasant, fresh aroma. Maybe. Let's label that as a maybe. Oh, wrong colour. There we go. Sheepsnap. Sheepsnap is thought to bring good fortune when prepared correctly. The green seed pod of the sheepsnap have a hard outer shell and sound hollow when tapped. To the south they call this plant bulbs of Bayona. Bulb is quite firm and turquoise in colour. The orange fruits have no noticeable odour. That's not... It doesn't say it's hollow or anything. So I don't think... Not unless it's that. And I think we've seen that one somewhere before and I can't recall what it is. Spring wax cap. An edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can be used to relieve pain. Don't know that one at all. Storian. The dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances. They're highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. The cross-section of the stem shows the distinctive triple xylem, the phloem of the Storian. But I can't cut anything. Maybe that's something that they're going to do later. Trimble Bluff. Trimble Bluff is traditionally used as decoration at weddings and is thought to strengthen relationships. Cross-section of the small cup-like flowers, they generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and allowing easy access for pollinating insects. I mean, I don't think that's it, and I don't think that it could be that. But they're kind of pointing sideways, not down. They're not generally. I'm gonna label that. But I'm gonna make it red because I am really not certain on that one. I mean, these other ones, however, I've labelled as poisonous. Oh, Storian. Oh, okay. I labelled that one already. Dark red fruits. Yeah, okay, I can see why that would be dark red fruits. Yep. The last page, Widow's Woe. Last one. Then all these other ones, which I don't know about. Said to induce fear, also called camphor, partly due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty dark flowers grow out from a bed of long, thin leaves. I don't think that's quite right. Somewhat damp smells. Somewhat damp smell, dark red flowers. Alright, well, I've labelled all the ones I think I can label. At the end of the day, pet the cat, pet the cat. Also look at these. Okay, there's a bunch of things. That's how you can make antidotes. That's the work of... This elixir will enable the drinker to overcome their sense of fear, though it should be considered a way that fear is not possible. 5-pointed leaf to guard courage, a red flower to protect the mind, a seed pod for luck. Yeah, but I don't know... The elixir of the damned, the damned, those who can come back. Yeah, I don't think I want anybody to come back. Alright, end the day and see what's going on. Oh, and more, the raven and the spider. Equipped with the ardent knowledge, she journeyed west the stone circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparations. Okay, so and more. You've been petted. I guess you haven't been petted every day. Alright, we want to explore. We want to find end more. I mean, it sounds like it would be like at the end of a thing. At the end of a river. Or a tributary. End more? Yeah, we end and then we become a moor. Like a bog. Up on the moors, there's Endmore. Oh, I haven't opened the... You are useless. Right, and more. And then Raven and Spider. So Raven to there, and then where's Spider? There's Spider. Okay, so Raven first of all. Nothing here. What? Alright, well... If you've been identified, you don't deserve watering. There we go. Maybe... Raven, Spider. Maybe what I want to do is... No, not you. You, thank you. And more. And then there's Raven. So then I put that there, and then I go Spider. spider to here. Yes, there we go. That works. A jackdaw croaks, hidden somewhere nearby. Strange shapes of old stone pierce the long grass. Among them, some plants grow. Okay. Stop. Game. I get that you want to just put them somewhere, but really, you don't need to put them in my reasonably nicely arranged shelves. I've always looked off. They are in fact quite hard. Are they hollow? You moved, or I didn't move you. And were you the other one? These are strong and leathery. Oh, I don't know about you. Did somebody come in? Because I don't remember moving those around. If you're hollow, then you were... is it sheep snap? The green sea spots have a hard outshell and sound hollow when tapped. I don't know if you are hollow when tapped, but alright. Sheep. There we go. Put the labels away as well, and then pet the cat and have some people. Grace Enright. Have you heard of the masked woman? Yes. Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. You would be a god. That creature is huge, unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. It would certainly come in helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. Guess I'll just have to settle for some Daisy Dog to help me get through it instead. Ah. That one, maybe. What was Daisy Dog doing for us? Was that the bravery potion? Yeah, courage. Yay! Plant identified. And we get to Dead Man's Fingers. Oh, which might be you there. Yeah, Digitaris multus. Fungus is typically found in dense forests protruding through a mulch. At a glance, it can appear as a corpse reaching up from the undergrowth. It's said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. Okay. Alright, well let's... I don't know why I labelled it like that. Dead Man Fingy. As in fingers, not as in a thingy. Alright. Daisy Dog, you need to be yellowed. Then... not quite. There we go. Fine. Alright. Pet the cat. Pet the cat. Pet the cat. Hello, postman. This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There was no address provided, just the horticulturalist. He spelled wrong. I would assume it was meant for you. If you know your plants, this letter is for you. Aha, so you got it working. Oh, yes, yes. It works, it works. Look to the north of Bowfell, at the source of the River Esk. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret. Ha ha. Alright. Esk, right? North of Bowfell at the source of the River Esk. Yep. Alright, well, we can go there. River Esk. North of Bowfell. Sure enough, I find a plant here I've never seen before. Okay. Yeah, you're weird. Archive. Pet the cat. Pet Hellebore. Presuming the name is Hellebore. Bing! Flora done. My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the one he's brought back from his latest venture. He's just been on a trip across the lake, exploring the woods to the west of here. He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms, and he says they're perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I'd have brought one with me to help identify it, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. I'll come back tomorrow. Mushroom woods west of Undermere, across the lake. Okay. Well, let's go there then. I mean, I guess directly west? Mushrooms! How have I never been here before? They're hard to find at first, but I'm seeing them everywhere. Alright, red caps. Red tops. Hang on, let me archive that. Lord Fremont told me he was able to help you find some information on the servant. We're looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. I hope you might have some sweet breath that could help me clear it up. I could give you the truth. So you could tell the truth, or you could offer improvements to the air quality. I think I'd rather have you tell the truth. Well, I didn't want to mention this, but Fremont gave me something else from his archives. Recipe for an elixir. It's the key to the links of the servant. In theory, it would be possible to wrest control from the woman in the jade mask. In theory. But the only records I was able to find are hundreds of years old, and even if it works, what then? The power that can be wielded through the woken dendra is too great for any one person. We should stick to the sisterhood ritual. Alright, okay, and is this what... Updated? Alright, fine. Give me the... Are you going to give it to me? There we go. Plant identified. I've got a letter and a book entry. Sour brandy. The sour brandy can help with memory recovery, especially if the memory has been deliberately sabotaged. The name of this plant derives from the fact that, though edible, the large stamen is extremely bitter to the taste. Don't eat the stamen then. That was you. You were definitely what I thought you were. Now. Yeah, you go right in that space there. Who knew that? How did that get left there? The link between the servant and the master is not fully understood. What we do know, however, is a link can be broken at the expense of the mind of the master. In doing so, a new master can take their place and assume control over the servant. Strong will is required when consuming the elixir, lest the mind of the drinker is overwhelmed. It is believed that the power of the stone circle can amplify the effects of the elixir. Okay, well I've got that one. Right there. I mean, I'm not sure about the others. Maybe? Maybe witch fig? And then that. I don't think it's that. That doesn't quite look right. I needed to be able to see both of them at the same time. Thank you, game. Yeah, no, there's only a single flower there. That's probably not it. Alright, well, maybe I don't have that other one yet. That's cool. Pet abort and ring in a person. My cousin will be married in 3 days. If you summon Trimblehuff, then it'll save me the trouble of going to get out to find some myself. If you knew my cousin, you'd know she's not worth the trouble. I thought I had some Trimble. No? Yeah. Okay, well, let's try it. It is the right one. Plant identified. And we got glowhorn, which is that stuff, I guess. Glowhorn or forest lantern or pixie lamp is phosphorescence illuminating the trees that it grows under. Suspicious travellers avoid walking towards it, fearing the faint lights will lure them to their demise. Okay, well, Trimblehuff gets yellowed. as a correctly identified plant. Alright. And then you get tagged as whatever that one was called. Devil's Nugget? No. Glowiness. Glowness. Glowhorn. There we go. Glow H. Glowhor. Alright. And then I'm going to label you as well. I'm going to label you in red. Oh no, I want to X. There we go. Close you. I want that one, and I want to elixir. Oh, it's elixir. Yeah. And then over here as well, you. I'm gonna tag you. I'm gonna make you red as well. You've been identified, but now you might be part of the elixir. No, you know what? Elixir. Oh, that doesn't look like a slash, does it? There we go. Let's do that. Then put hellebore. And oh, not ring the bell. End the day is what I meant to do. I knew it was. Oh well. 8 miles to the east. The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and the roots she might require. Oh, she would require. She would require them. He watched as the hours dragged by, the sun set, and he worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it, 8 miles to the east of Gosforth. Okay, we can do that. Oh, it's raining again. Gosforth was... There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah! Gazing at the still water of the lakes, its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there, flowers I don't recognise grow along the bank, and you could have... Game. Thank you for doing your stuff. Somebody has been in and rearranged this, because I'm certain I didn't put that over there. Alright, are you... No, nothing that I got there was... Very delicate, the petals fall off easily, and a bland smelling flower. Okay. Alright. You have been petted, and the bell has been rung. Hello, Thora Dunn. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms, and of course now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? In a bad way, I'm worried about him. Oh. Right, yeah, what did I think they were? No. I can't remember which mushrooms they were. I mean, I've only got so many mushrooms. It wasn't glowworms. Was it you? Okay. It's not ones I've identified. Widow's Woe. Situated Sphere. That's not the ones. Alright, well, let's look at these ones that I do know. Right. Spring Wax Cap. An edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. Nope, not that one. Sometimes fatal, can usually be called by taking hot pot boiled in vinegar. Okay, maybe it is. I mean, are you going to actually accept what I put in there? I don't know. Generally not fatal in small doses, use crystal sour brandy to cure. Bishop's parasol, often fatal, can be remedied using the sap from lemon dandy. Copper, Caledonian, often fatal, no known cure. Farmer's worry, often fatal. An antidote can be made using raw gentia. Okay, so spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities, grant strength for short periods. Well, it didn't say he got strong, so I don't think it's you. No, I've identified that, and they were unidentified ones, so it's not you. Bishop's parasol. I've identified you as well. And that can... Sunset mountain cap, or spring wax cap. Spring wax cap. No, that doesn't sound like it. Unless it's give them more of the same. Sunset mountain trap, but I've identified that one. Should I give you more mushrooms? Is that what we're going over here? Spring wax cap. Edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. Dried meat. I don't... Maybe that's it? Maybe your spring wax cap? I'm gonna give you some spring wax cap. No. Just tell me. I need to work out which mushroom you ate, which plant was working as an antidote. The guide to failed fungi seems like a good place to start. Yeah, I've got that. Don't know which one it is. Must done 8 farmers worried, and Patterson's guy says he'd give him royal gentia. But did he? And am I an idiot? I mean, I'm definitely an idiot. Spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities. But it doesn't say he was strong, and it doesn't say he's got severe fatigue. Alright, well I've got royal gentia, haven't I? Plant was already identified. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to its strong paralysing agent. The liver stone is a mushroom with pointed caps. Okay. That could be you. Liver stone. Oh. Be a different colour, as I'm not entirely certain if I've identified you, and you are. It smells rotten. Great. I don't know that that in any way makes anything. Pet cat. Ring bell. Ah no, you got injured. I have been to Black. I fought the servant and lived, but my adversary still stands. It must be defeated. For my part, I'm ashamed to say that I am done. And my soul could use a tonic of St. Quentin's elixir if I'm ever to recover from the horror I've seen. Right. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. A red flower to protect the vine. A seed pod for life. I don't care enough about this. I'm sorry. This game is interesting, and I enjoy it, but the gameplay is very, very repetitive. Of identify the plant, give exactly the right plant. I want something where I can make mistakes. I want something where I can deliberately give them the wrong plant. I want something where I can just do something and not just follow instructions. This reminds me, not in its gameplay necessarily, but of Myst, because I found Myst exactly the same. Look at the thing. It didn't so much give you a clue as to how to do it. It said, here is the answer. I just felt like I was following instructions with Myst. I just did not enjoy it. And I'm feeling very much the same here. It's not a bad game, necessarily. It's just... yes, I know that. I don't care. Just give me the hint. Description of the 3 plants. Just give me the description. Daisy Dockwood, Candlewood, and Sheepsnap. Okay. But I don't know if these are the ones. I haven't identified those. Alright. Repeat the hint. Daisy Dock. I think I got Daisy Dock, didn't I? And, what was that last one? Candlewood. Why aren't you... What's going on? Somebody coming in at night and rearranging all my plants. Your elixir required. Cool, and you are... yeah, I'm good with that. Prittle, covered by rich, pretty Prittle. Coveted by the rich, pretty Prittle is crushed to make dyes. It's a very rare plant, it's hard to come by, and requires great care to be cultivated. Cool. Hey, give me some letters. There's a hateful man I sometimes see around town. He's called Burbridge. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog. He said he punched it as hard as he could. Rushed over it and the cow fled. Someday he'll get his come up. Yeah, he fucking will. Especially if the achievement we said kill him. Sad Gill Chalice. I don't remember ever seeing a Sad Gill. I mean, it must be on the map. Sad Gill. Chalice. Chalice Glue takes me directly south of Sad Gill to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks lie in the banks, velvet to the touch. In moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. Oh! Yeah. I have no idea what is going on. Why is everything moving around? Yeah, okay, you got moved over here because a bunch of plants got identified. Alright, your sheep's now. But I don't... Daisy Dock got identified. What is... yeah, okay. Oh, Daisy Dock goes over here, not where it was. Right, goes that space where it was before. And then Sheepsnap. Go here, at the beginning of this one. There we go. Ruben Ward. What have you got for us, detective? Verona tells me we're working on gathering plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. No. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants. I want the ritual, but I'm afraid I don't know where it can be found. Swift Snare, Binder, Ankle Grabber, the Never Let Go. Several other names given to this plant may give some clue as to its properties. Once ensnared, it is impossible to extricate oneself without help. Swift Snare has small heart-shaped leaves. Okay, cool. Samuel Thomas. I'm visiting my grandmother up in Tilbury and I thought I'd take her favourite plant to cheer her up. It's blue with large flowers and it smells lovely and fresh. My nana called it sweet breath. Oh. That's the plan. Okay. That's overpowering, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. No, yep, sure. Did I have sweet breath? Did I identify it? Because I don't think I did. No. Is sweet breath the actual name of it? No. Palliance, right? Yeah, sweet breath. Okay, so that was one that I... There we go. Good for you. One identified. Game, let me... Heal the M. Right now you're triple off. Make you mellow. Oh, good. Okay, so you go there. Cool. And we're done. And another day. Pet the cat. End the day. Decay gives way to new growth from death. Oh, okay, this is an either or. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, and a low primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. Oh dear, shepherd is dead. Day 15, Friday, almost there. There are only 16 days, as I understand it. Right. First of all, let's just see. No. Decay gives way to new growth from death. The cycle starts again, west of White Scar by the river. Alright. West of White Scar. So, if we have to go west of White Scar, then it has to be in the east. Or at least there is somewhere to go west. There's White Barrow. White Scar, okay, near the river. That one? Yeah. Sun-bleached skull fixes me with his black eye decays. Blank. Should be blank, not black. Reminder, from the chest of the skeleton, a plant grows. Oh, that one we have. I mean, I haven't identified it, but I'm certain I've heard from the corpse. Growing from the corpse, something, 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 something. Alright. Pet the cat, pet the cat, pet the cat. Stop it from cleaning itself, apparently. Hey there, David Schaffer. I've lived in Undermere all my life and I've never seen the people as worried as they are now. Everyone talking about the sister and the servant. Somebody needs to do something about that. Hey, maybe that'll be me. Oh, I can go somewhere. As I was speaking to a woman from our side who told me of a cave nearby that the locals stay away from. Apparently there is a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east was all she would say when I pressed her. Your warmest, Amos Duncan. Alright, Amos. That was you, right? On side. On side. Ah? Start again. I mean, the White Seer Cave, is that what you're talking about? Because we can go there. Sure. And we got Farmer's Worry. A thin crack runs down the rock face, widening as it nears the ground. Just wide enough for the man to slip through, but there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance, too heavy to move. I got Farmer's Worry. I mean, that's the only cave on the map. Are you really... Okay, you go away. You haven't been ticked. I mean, maybe you're done? Let me put you in there and see if you get ticked. No? There's Arnside. Somewhere to the east. It could be that. I'm gonna leave you out because I just don't know. That's weird. Simone Green, I haven't forgiven you for whatever it was you gave me the other day. Yeah, well, whatever. Should have destroyed that elixir recipe when I had the chance. Whatever happens, you must not allow it to fall in the wrong hands. Yep, cool. I got no problems with that. Alden Gregory, my wife of 30 years is dying. The truth of it is that is the truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. Doctors say there is nothing they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. A man at the hospice let me think of a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear it, but he did, and that's all I can think of. I understand the risk, but any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Please, I'm begging you. No. How do I say no? Can I give you just something else? Here, have that. No, have that one. No, I don't want to give you the elixir of the damned. Can we do that? Can I not give you the elixir? That sure would be great. Do you want to not give me the elixir? No, I don't know how to do that. Sorry. All right, just tell me how to do it. I can't be bothered. I should prepare an elixir. Caliber, Henchuck, and Duranthium. Yeah, I couldn't even be bothered to do that. Sorry. Right. Yes, what is moving this around? Alright, Cavalier. Hen. Wait, where is Hen? Do I not have that identified properly? Do I? No, Ren is just the name of that one, isn't it? Yeah. I could have sworn I did. Henchuck. No? Fruits of the Henchuck can have startling effects on memory, even small doses of tumor bulb is unusual in its structure. Growing bursts to give it a striped appearance. Oh yeah, it turns blue-green. Do I not have... Is it you? You definitely don't look like it. Do I not have you? Duranthium. Okay, so I have that one. It's going to be somewhere over here. Um. The bulb is quite full. The fruit of this. No, the orange fruits have no noticeable odor. Well, heart-shaped leaves, okay. Heart-shaped is certainly a thing that came up before, but I can't recall what it was. Alright, well I don't think I have it then. Unless it's you? Alright, then I don't think I have it, and I don't think I can do this. So what do you want me to do, game? I'm going to have to look this up. I'm going to have to cheat. I mean, not that I'm not already cheating. Strange Horticulture. Hen Chuck. Is a turquoise bulb and orange fruit. I thought it had a picture of it there. No? Day 4 after receiving a letter can be found in Grizel Forest at K19. Identify Mellow Glow. There isn't a picture of it here on this wiki that I've just clicked on. Alright, well let's go to K19 then. See if I do have it. If I do have it, I mean 19K. Okay, I must have it, and now I've gone to Dread. That's fine. Sure, whatever. I can go there. Get rid of that thing. Thank you. So I can start doing... That's okay, that's not you. Okay. That's single now. No, you don't fit there. There we go. I'm just being an idiot and wasn't quite seeing where it would go. You on the other side? No. Do you fit there now? No. Oh, it's got to be. Maybe this is the end. That makes sense. Oh. There we go. All of that together. That doesn't go there. Okay. You don't either. You might, I suppose. There we go. You continuing a new... No. You've got to start a new thing. There we go. Is it you? Yeah, okay, it's you two doing that. And you there, and then there's that one there, which... I don't know. You two are going to go together. Oh, and you've gone together there. Alright, there we go. All fixed. I feel revived. My mind whole again. Eh. Tell me the stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Right, is my elixir? No, it isn't. Okay. Just... There we go. Alright. Oh. Cab. Why do you keep moving things around? Handchuck and Drathium. Alright, well, I guess... I mean, did I... Drathium. What? What is moving all of this around? Was it because I failed? Oh, open the drawer, go back in. Because I don't understand why it's moved. Why is Mary's breath just sitting there at the end like that and not over here? Oh, I can't. I need to move over here. I don't want to give you this at all. I think it's a shitty idea. I would not give this to you if it was anyway. Haverage, pretty blue flowers from the stems of this sought-after plant. It said that if you give haverage to your beloved under the light of a full moon, you will both live long and blessed lives. I mean, as a claim, oh yeah, give this to someone and you'll live long and blessed lives. I mean, the only way to know that is to live the life and find out whether you die early or not. At which point, too late, you're dead. Hello, Aletha O'Shea. What a delightful shop you have. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I heard they might be able to get some liverstone here. Maybe? Oh, that's you over here, okay. Yeah, so what you want is the paralyzing agent. No? I don't think I've got anything else it could be. I mean, I can try this one. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think I'm out. I need to look back through my letters. I'm sure I remember something that could lead me to a new map location and perhaps a plant too. I remember seeing a letter from Amos talking about a cave to the east, perhaps it's referring to the White Scar Cave. Letter in my possession leads to grid reference pt3 on the map. But I've been there. Oh! Alright, okay. Whoops. No, okay, I'm an idiot. I don't know why I didn't see that before. Why? Right, okay. I thought it was giving me Farmer's Worry. Oh, right, yeah, I'm being a complete idiot there. Alright. I don't think I have Farmer's Worry, do I? No. Are you Farmer's Worry? You are. Alright, weird. I'm surprised how easily I'm able to roll away the boulder with the help of Farmer's Worry. My eyes adjust in the darkness. I discover several clusters of fungi growing there, reaching out desperate to the thin strip of light provided by the terrain. Alright, okay. I get you, Twilight Laporia. In the twilight where shadows grow, take a leaf and root. Take leaf and root in the eye of Crow. In the twilight where shadows grow, take leaf and root in the eye of Crow. A plant of gloom and despair and magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. The smell it gives off is quite foul. Alright, well, you're Farmer's Worry, and I think you're space elixir as well. I think you're part of that elixir at the end. What is going on? I arranged you so that you were all... Alright, cool. And we'll collect those ones. Right, and that one that I just got, that it placed in a weird place, nowhere near where I want it to place. There, that's you. It's you, that's you. You are... There we go. Alright, go. Plant identified, book entry collected. I don't care. I am going to just get through this now. I care about petting. Oh, you in the jade mask. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill, and that's all it wants. Death, death, and more death. You have to help me. Widow's woe or dead man's fingers. Alright, why? Dead man's fingers. It said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. Or widow's woe. And choose fear. I'll give you dead man's fingers. There we go. Dead man's fingers identified. And now I get a plant. I don't care. Oh, I didn't pet you. I'm so sorry. So been talking over the last few nights down the royal oak of a servant creature going around slaughtering people. I used to enjoy walking the hills, but now I don't live my hand. I've decided to bring nature with me, and in the meantime, the glow of a few pixie lamps which will warm my heart. There we go. I've got glowhorn. I can do that. The leaves of the pennyroll are chewed by some for their hallucinogenic properties. It's highly addictive and can lead to sickness and death. Okay, well, there we go. Fey Swift. I understand it now. My mind is linked to the servant. With the elixir, I will be able to throw out the woman in the jade mask and take control for myself. Together we can end this. Meet me at the Daughter Stone Circle tomorrow and bring the elixir. No. I don't want you to have control of it. No? To the east of the castle, across the river, through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. She finally had the power she craved all these years, a servant to do with as she willed, but the power came at a cost. The servant was awakened, it would not be contained. It was the Dendru, the dread. It was death. Last day. Alright, let's go out. No, sorry. I mean, I am being paranoid overly by the oh, I'm going to miss my delivery. And yeah. You know how that is, how it's horrible it is when somebody turns up and then they don't knock on the door, or they knock on the door when you're in the toilet, or they pretend to knock on the door and just drive away. Fortunately, we don't really have, like, porch bandits here. But it is very, very wet today. So I don't want it to be stood outside. Alright, we've got a clue where we're going. Let's go somewhere. We're going to the east of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass. It grows at the edge of the woods. I mean, I don't know which castle. Let's start there. To the east of the castle, across the river. No, there's no river immediately there, okay. To the east of the castle, across the river, and through the mountain pass. Maybe it grows at the edge of the wood, but that's across two rivers. So I don't think so, but possibly. If only I could, like, mark that. I will Put it here, right next to that, so across the river, through that's maybe not the mountain pass. Maybe it's that one? That looks more foresty than I would. What's the difference? I don't know. Number of trees in it, maybe? No, that's just a tower. That's a castle. I mean, that could be a river. No, why did I come in? That's fine. Alright, I just tell me. No. Yes. Oh. Game. Oh, yeah. I do have... I want to look at the map better. I don't want to go over and do this to highlight it. I want to be able to look at the big map. Oh, there's a castle. That might be the mountain pass. Yeah, the edge of the woods. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Although it's not a pass, it's just mountains. I get that maybe there are mountains there. Still, what does it matter? So castle over there, edge of the woods. Yep, there we go. The trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze. The low hum of the crickets chirping rides the wind. So the calm washes over me. I'm rewarded with a new find. It's weird. It moves fast for a plant. Are you binding? Are you the binding thing? I can't remember what you were called. Swift snare. Maybe. I mean, it's moving and it's got small heart-shaped leaves. So maybe that is it, rather than the other one. That does make sense. Alright, pet the cat, pet the cat, pet the cat. I've petted that cat more than 13 times and it doesn't tell me. Alright. Hello, Verona Green. It's time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. Hope for our sakes that you've been able to track down all the plants we need. I don't know. I have a decision to make. Do I meet with Faye Swift or do I follow Verona to perform the ritual? We must act before it's too late. Gather the plants and meet me at the site. And I can't ring the bell anymore. Oh, okay. This is it then. I mean, honestly, I'm just going to go to the stone circle just because I can. Stone circle is an impressive sight. Running my hand along the redstone of the long meg, I feel connected to the long dead people who built it. There is ancient magic here. Fire rise sometimes after me. Do you have the elixir? It's now or never. It's never then, because I don't have the elixir. Suddenly, Simone's warning comes back to me. What do I really know about this Fae? Perhaps it could be safe to take the elixir myself. I could use Swift Snare to bind her. I realize I have a decision to make. I don't have that. I mean, sure, I bind her because I've got Swift Snare. Suddenly, the Swift Snare catches Fae unaware, latching onto her slowly at first, but she struggles to break free. It binds her tighter. Strong, curling vines leaping out to restrain her. Within a moment, she is still. Her eyes piercing me with fearsome hatred. There's no backing out now. I will drink the elixir myself. I don't have the elixir. I don't want to make the elixir. I mean, I know I have committed to this path, but sure, whatever. Oh, here's Henchuck. I'm trying to. Oh well, whatever. And now those weird ones that I haven't identified yet. I don't think I have it. Do I? Or maybe it's been placed in another place. Because maybe that could be them. Although that's purple and those are blue. I'm going to add it and make it Yeah, I must have made a mistake. Could it be you? Yeah, that could be you. Okay, well, let's go. Yeah, okay, made a thing. Let's go. Elixir tastes well, like rotting fruit, but I force it down and somehow keep hold of the contents of my stomach. At first, nothing happens. My pulse quickens. I feel it begin to take hold. It's as though I'm in two places at once, my mind swirling as it grapples with dizzying new reality. Then the barrier is broken and everything floods through. I sense another presence, alarmed, probing my mind. It's a woman in the jade mask. The award. I do not need to be told her name, I know it now. There, behind it all. But also part of it. The black chasm of the Dendru. No! An ancient consciousness cascades into my own, and I'm overwhelmed. My thoughts are stretched like galaxies drifting apart, time woven into thin silk. I try to fall back, but I cannot. And slowly, as though my thoughts have further to travel, I realise my mistake. You will not take this from me, horticulturalist. She is the Dendru the Dread. She is too strong. I mean, I strengthened her resolve as well, so... There we go. What have I done? I tried to take the servant for myself. What madness led me to this path? The woman in the jade mark brushed me aside with ease, and I was lost in the darkness. Well, I gave her the plant, so I don't care. When I came to, I released Ray and fled with what little sanity I still possess. I've returned to Strange Horticulture to gather supplies, but I cannot stay here. I feel the hatred and the bloodlust when I glimpse her mind. She, or perhaps more accurately, the servant, for they are one and the same now, will hunt me wherever I go. I must travel far, far away from the Undermere, and hope that it will be enough. She is the Dendru. I was weak and fool. I should never have tried to take for myself. Oh, I could have saved Bethany Coleman, could I? Maybe. Maybe not. And I have no idea how to kill the other guy. The guy, the Burbridge. Alright, well, there we go. We got a thing. And that was the end of it. And yeah, there we go. Earlier, oh, does it take me back to the thing? No. No, I only identified 57 out of 77. I mean, I didn't get the opportunity to identify the rest of them. But still, I did okay. If you heard of the Monastery of Black Veil, I think it would interest you. I learned of it as a man from Gravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Alright, okay, cool. I don't know where these would have come from. Circle X, circle X's. That's got to be on the map. That's got to be a... Yeah, like X is... Well, not X, but those. And then the circles are there. So, where are you? There you are. So, is that... No, it's not that high up. Huh. White Barrow? Yeah, White Barrow, then 2 down to over there, then over there. Yeah, okay. So, White Barrow, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, down. We found. I've earned this reward. We got an exciting plant. Alright. Thank you. And have you heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I've learned of it through a man called Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He has a Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. In Ravenglass? Is Ravenglass a place? I mean... Of course it is. Oh, not you. Alright, no. I don't care enough. to continue doing that. I Whoop, over we go. I certainly had fun at the beginning. It was different and interesting there, but it devolved into just follow the instructions, and I am definitely not that guy. I am not interested in just following instructions in order for it to be a game. I want to make my own choices about things, and those small choices at the end, not enough for me, I'm afraid. Interesting as an identification thing. I mean, there are certain types of games where, like, where I know what I'm getting into. Yeah, but this is like find the hidden object games. Yeah, I know what I'm getting into. I know I just need to find the hidden objects, and there's no choice or illusion of choice there. But here, it seemed to be more. It seemed to show that there was going to be more than that, and then there just wasn't. So I feel betrayed is not the right word, but I feel let down by the lack of choice in this, and lack of any meaningful choices that I can make until right near the end. I want to be able to mess everything up all the way along. I want to be able to not get everything. I want to be able to miss things and not give people the right plants. But I can't do that. I have to do the thing that they tell me. And I can't skip it. And that is, unfortunately for me, just not going to cut it. So, yep, that is where we're going to end Strange Horticulture. And that's where we're ending today's stream. Yeah. Thank you for having put up with me having done this and complained about it today, certainly more than I have done. I don't think I've complained about it in any of the other streams, but certainly, yeah, thank you for letting me express my thoughts on this and complain about it. Yeah, it will Strange Antiquities be better than that? Will it allow me choices to fuck things up and to not give people the right things? I don't know. We'll find out one day when Epic puts it up for free on their thing, on their weekly giveaway, because I won't be getting it until then. Because I'm reasonably certain that is how I got this one as well. I certainly don't remember paying for it. And, yeah, it seems very much like that's where it would come from. Still, that doesn't matter. What does matter is that I say thank you for having been here. Whether you were here, live and in person, or later on the VOD, the fact that you spent any amount of time here with me means that I appreciate you out there. You're amazing. Never let anybody tell you anything different. You really are. We will be back tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll be doing some Outer Worlds too. I had to... I'll go over this tomorrow anyway, but I will say here at the end, I had to recreate the save, or recreate the stuff that we'd done. I had to replay it again, and I made all of the same choices along the way. So, yeah, I don't know. The crashing there was the thing, but still, that is for tomorrow, not for now. While we're looking at Strange Horticultures. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with the Outer Worlds too. So until then, all I have to say is that I, right here, me, have been Richard, and you, out there, well, you've been you, but all around us, that's been LMTDTMFFR, or, say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels, and you have fun, and of course, as always, stay weird.